right, Wemby had 3 main points for his candidacy. Let's break them all down. His first point was defense. Valid point. Where do we stand?
Valid point. I agree with him. 50% of the game is defense. You definitely have to dominate on the defensive end. So what he does defensively, nobody else can do. But what I will remind Wemby is that there's only 3 guys that have won Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. That is MJ, that is Giannis, and that is Hakeem. MJ averaged 35, Giannis averaged 30, Hakeem averaged 27. I am not the gatekeeper of the MVP, but you only average 24. Yes, you dominate defensively, but for us and what the goal is with MVP, you got to be able to put that ball in the hole. You got to put it in the hole at a high rate. So I believe in the defense part, but offensively, I think you need a couple more mango seasons where you talk about guys like Luka, SGA, and these guys who are putting the ball in the hole at that rate. But I'm with you on defense, Wemby.
Okay, Wemby's second point is that the Spurs dominated OKC with their real team and also their rotation players. Is that a valid point for the MVP race, Steve?
I don't think so, but I don't think that diminishes his case for MVP. I just don't think that's a valid point. It's like the entirety of the season. Just like Shea was given the MVP 2 weeks ago when he hit the game winner against Denver. I don't think that's why he should have got MVP. It's the totality of their work. And we got, 8, 9, 10 games here throughout the league left, and let's see how it plays out. But that is not necessarily the point. While impressive, that is a tough team to dominate. It's not really what makes an MVP. I think it's the totality of the season.
I think also worth saying that when Jokic beat Shea for MVP, the Thunder went 3-1 against Denver. So that never really factors into who ends up winning. Okay, his final statement was that offensive impact is not just points, which is true, but valid point.
Valid point. I mean, he's up. They run a lot of his offense through him. With his gravity, he obviously opens up a lot of the driving lanes for the younger guys and for the young athletes. If I should go strictly offense, to me, he's not quite on the level of Luka and Shea and Jokic. They create more points with their assists and they're scoring almost 50. He's only at around 30, creating points for himself and his teammates. So he's not quite there yet, but he's young. He'll develop. He'll learn how to take better shots and really be more dominant as he gets stronger. So he's an unbelievable process, and he will be the best player probably for the next 10 years. But this year, offensively, I think the other 3 guys have better years.
Well, offensively, gravity is certainly a point, but it is interesting to think about how many times a Wemby block leads to points for his team. Spurs have recovered 112 of his 180 blocks.
Wow.
So
impressive. Wow. But those other 3 guys, three guys have a lot of gravity too.
Yes, absolutely. They are gravity. Yeah, it's gonna be good. But I gotta say, I love that Wemby got up on that podium and spoke his mind.
By the way, straight A student or what? 3 points. He's like, bam, bam, bam. I'm like,
he's got it.
My kid's doing it.
All right.